Oh, you got the cools on?
Oh, yeah.
All right, brother.
Shout out the fact.
Are you kidding me?
Good evening. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for sports for you. Live on YouTube. I'm John. That's Mark.
What up with it?
Nick Freeze.
What it do?
Live on your TVs, your mobile devices, your laptops, your phones, wherever you listen or watch on YouTube too. Nah, I ain't say that.
I don't know.
We here on a Friday.
This table is crazy.
Yo. So we here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for Townhouse Media. Hit that like button, share button. Post us on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram story. Tag us in it at Sports For You Podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Sports For You Podcast. Follow me at jwatson0984 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow Mark on Instagram at Hi I'm Mark. And Hi I'm Mark on Twitter. Follow Nick on Instagram at Nick_Freeze. And 99 Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram.
With extreme caution.
Lots to get into now this Friday night. Watching right now on NBA TV, the Minnesota
Full.
about the hand.
That's Kyle Anderson?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That's Mamba.
Are you kidding me?
I've never liked him. UCLA clown.
By the way, good win last night.
Oh yeah. You're not gonna talk about that eventually.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about Nick.
So what's the number one?
Crosstown rivalry year.
No number one this week.
But yeah, watching the Minnesota Timberwolves not about to hand the Memphis Grizzlies their fifth straight loss.
Are you kidding me?
They've been losing ever since the Lakers played them.
They've been losing ever since.
They got punked by Shannon.
Pretty much. You just did the work. I was just about to say that.
Yeah. I'm about to don't finish that statement, John.
No, yeah, they're pretty much losing ever since Shannon Sharp pretty much put them in their Nikes. So Dylan Brooks, say it to my face, he didn't.
His hairline is crazy, dog. It's like a Mega Man helmet.
Yo! I ain't never heard that one before.
I've never seen a hairline like that one before.
You'll never find
Dun 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 dun.
a hairline like mine.
Are you kidding me?
They should have dream shot, movie shot, something like that. By the way, look at right now. Anthony Edwards has averaged 28.5 points against the Grizzlies this season.
Is that about it to guard him?
Second behind Kevin Durant's 31.5, and then Jordan Poole is averaging 26.5 on these dudes, and had the game winner the other night. So,
shout out to Jordan Poole, showing why he got that contract.
But yeah, the Grizzlies are on their way to their fifth loss in a row. We start the show off, on a memorial note. Obviously, you see, I got the hoodie on today. Yesterday, we all know what yesterday was. Still feels surreal that it's been already 3 years.
That's crazy.
Yesterday, 3 years to the day that we lost one of the greatest icons of sports and his beautiful daughter, the great Kobe Bean Bryant. And, of course, his daughter, Gianna, 3 years ago yesterday, perished in a helicopter crash in the Calabasas area, along with 7 other passengers, John, Alyssa, and Carrie Antabelli, Peyton and Sarah Chester, Christina Mauser, the pilot, Ara Zoban, all lost their lives on this just sad, just tragic Sunday morning crash, and it still don't seem real.
It was early Sunday too. It was like 10 something. It was crazy,
and I still remember how that whole day went, because I was thinking about it, that day, that few other days before, me and Will, shout out to Will, we had just gone to visit our boy Fat in the hospital. And then
that was that time, huh?
Yeah.
How come we never see that commercial? Oh, okay, that's the beginning of the commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Blame
Google for that.
No.
No, this is a different commercial. See, why we hardly ever see this one?
Blame Google.
No, I blame John.
Don't blame me for that.
Go ahead.
I don't work for Nike. Shout out to Ill Will Bank. By the way, Ill Will in the comments. Yeah, that day. Yeah, I remember that day. Me and Will was just that Thursday before we was there visiting our boy Fat in the hospital, and I just remember how that Sunday went. I was on my way to church. I just went to my service, and I was going to a second service. Me and my fellow deacon Hines, we was in the car riding to Long Beach. We going to a church called Golgotha in Long Beach, where Snoop grew up at. For a service, one of my mentors, he's a preacher there. It's our sister church of ours. And then I'm looking at my sports for you. I'm looking at my Showtime forum thread. Snowman was good with it. He said Niners Bengals, so we're gonna definitely talk about the San Francisco Sunday. And I get out, and I'm just looking at the Showtime forum Slack that I'm in with our group. Just wanting to be out hearing this stuff about Kobe, and not even our group chat was blowing up. And I was like, man, get the F out of here. And then all of a sudden, I start getting all these random phone calls. People that know where I'm at. Know I'm in church. My homegirl Kenya was calling me. Amber, Shayna's niece, she was calling me. My sister Lisa was calling me. And then I just see Usher walk out, take the pastor in the back, and show him my phone. And then my homeboy Damien that was sitting next to me in church, he walks out and he shows it to me. I was like, get the F out of here. Then my deacon was sitting across from me. He texted me in the middle of the service, like, did Kobe just die in a helicopter? Did Kobe just die? I was like, man, get out of here. I didn't believe it until I heard it from the pulpit. And then as soon as I get in the car, it's the first thing I hear on 7. Because my car stays on 17 religiously. Mm-hmm. And that's the first thing I heard. I was like, this is unreal, bro. Kobe? And then you start hearing all these rumors of who also was in the car. Was Gigi. Well, her daughter was with him. They said Rick Fox was in the helicopter.
Yeah, I heard the Rick Fox thing too.
That was just insane. That whole day was just insane. And it still don't feel real to this day that we've lost this man, one of the greatest of all time, and his daughter and 7 others. What happened, man?
This dude is trash. I'm sorry.
It was talking about Kobe. Obviously,
I'm talking about Rudy Gobert. He is terrible.
You should have caught that, bro. Easily. They're 7-3. All right, but back to Kobe. It still don't seem real. And then I think about the Clipper game got canceled, and then you have TNT fly out here. They do their show from Staples Center, and he's like, man, just the spirit in there. I didn't go down. I tried to make a point not to go to the memorial that was made up from that Sunday. I made a point wait till that Friday. And see that comment from Will. And then I look at it like, man, I went down there that Friday before the Portland game, and you could just hear a pin drop. Will says, I think everyone in the world, when it first happened, didn't believe it. Shit didn't feel real because he's supposed to be here. Mm-hmm. Kobe was going in the Hall of Fame that year. Obviously, it didn't happen. He got postponed a year later because of the pandemic. And you just like, man, this is not happening, man. Are you kidding me? And then I see Shaq just crying, and like Shaq was like,
and I didn't watch that interview when it first came out.
It was like, so it was Shaq, Ernie, Barkley, Kenny Smith, Jerry West came through, Candace Parker came through, Dwayne Wade, Steve Nash, and then when they did the post game, you had Fish and Rick Fox, and I remember Shaq just saying like, I've just lost so many. I lost my grandparents, I lost my father, I just lost my little sister, now I just lost my little brother. He didn't want to believe it because if you watch the Shaq documentary, that was the room he was in when he found out the news about Kobe. His son came in and told him, and he didn't want. I was like, man, get out of here. And then when the whole Rick Fox element, and obviously Rick and Kenny know the Tar Heel ties, and Kenny was just like, when I heard Rick was not alive, he just wept on TV, like, man, whew. But that whole week was just surreal. Frank Vogel took a lot of slack from Laker fans, but that week he stood up to have the talk for the team. I remember Quinn Cook came down to the memorial. He was openly grieving. It was just a sad time. And LeBron that day of the Portland game, giving that speech, they gave him some to read, and he was like, man, I'm not reading this. Threw it away. He just talked. And then I was just like, man, this was just real. I can't help but get emotional hearing it. The 824 tributes, it's just crazy. I'm gonna let y'all talk before I know I'm gonna get a little more emotional. Go ahead, Mark.
I'm with you. It still feel surreal that he's gone or whatever. But Yeah, that day I was going to the snow, and I didn't have much service,
Mm-hmm.
so it was like my service on my phone was going in and out, and I seen it. It said Kobe was in a helicopter accident,
Mm-hmm.
and this was before I even got to the group chat. Is when somebody first texted me, and I said, "Well, Kobe died," and people was like, "Don't say that, like don't put that energy in the world." And I said, "No, I just got a text message that Kobe was in a helicopter accident,"
Mm-hmm.
and then because I didn't have much service, the group chat wasn't saying nothing, so I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Nah, this is lying." Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever
Yeah.
that person was lying when they told me. And then when we go inside the little snow place where we was going,
Mm-hmm.
they had TVs in there, and all the TVs were showing Kobe highlights. And I said, "Dog." And then that's when all the text messages start coming in from
Man.
like the group chat. I said, "Oh, nah, this is crazy."
And I remember just driving home. Shayna calls me when she found out about Gigi, and she lost it because I remember I'm just thinking about I just had a little girl, just literally 3. My little girl just barely turning 3,
Mm-hmm.
and this little girl's 13, and 3 other kids on that. It was like for her and those other 2 to both. It was just everyone losing, but the kid part really hit me different now.
Mm-hmm.
That those kids didn't have their whole lives to live for, and it was unfortunately cut short. And their impact is still felt on the game of basketball, even in posthumously. And then I remember my uncle's calling me because my mom's and uncle they out on the IE because my uncle has to make a decision on his ex-wife, her life.
Mm-hmm.
And then I drive by my barber house. He's standing outside looking sad. And I got out the car. I just yelled. And I'm just like, man, this ain't even real. You can't even make this up.
Yeah.
I mean, then the Grammy. I watched the Grammys that night, and Alicia Keys do a tribute to him. And then when Khaled performs, he's performing higher, obviously paying tribute to Nip.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Kobe and Nip on the same screen. I'm like, this ain't even real.
Yeah.
Because LA was still dealing with, and I heard y'all conversation last night about the Family Guy controversy with Nip. It was like, damn, we even got over Nip getting his life getting taken away in these LA streets.
I think it was just a year before too.
It was literally a year before.
Literally just a year before.
It wasn't even there. It wasn't even under a year because it happened in March, and this happened in January. He was approaching a year, and then I'm like, nah, this ain't real. The memorial, seeing everything, it was just crazy.
Yeah, I remember. I was actually on my way to. I think I was about to pick my girl up from work, and I got this app. It's Smart News, and Smart News be sending me stuff like randomly, and it sends like alerts late and all that sometimes. But it said NBA star Kobe Bryant dies in a helicopter crash. I'm like, what? Yeah, right. I ain't got nothing for Twitter. Nothing. None of this is has posted. So I call the homie Scoop, and I'm talking like, hey man, you heard Kobe died in a helicopter? He's like, nah. He said, I'm looking at the TV right now. He said, I ain't seen nothing. In the middle of the conversation, all of a sudden he's like, man, they just said it right now on the TV. I was like, damn, man, it was crazy. And see, the thing was, we was talking, and I'm like, man, we talking about, like you said, he's supposed to go in the Hall of Fame that year. And I was like, man, we must, the speech. I already know he'll give a great speech. And I was like, man, I don't even imagine how Gigi feeling. That's the first thing we said. Then we find out she died. I'm like, oh my goodness. It was just that whole situation was just too much, man. It was all the way. Go ahead. It was all the way. Just it was a dark day that day. Every day it was just all the way. It wasn't right. And like Will said, he's supposed to be here still.
Maybe speaking of Will said, I remember when I hit Mark. When I first heard it, was
I mean, get that call out the stream.
Yeah, Will, really?
Nah, no. Wait, what is that?
He said something about you in the snow bunny.
Yeah, it was snow bunny. I mean in the snow chilling. My bad. Will, dog, man. I see Mo in the house, see Kenzie in the house, and then Kenzie said, "I'll never forget where I was. I was in church, and my girl told me." It was like, yeah. Well, shout out to Will. He's wild. Shout out to Will, man. Mark is playing in the snow. That's crazy.
Shout out to the homie. Look off other homies. You heard me.
Yeah, I heard you.
You know what I'm saying?
Power Father 7 in the building.
Huh?
Yo, B. Oh, B, you wow. Yeah, so it's just crazy. It's still the fact it's been 3 years, man, and his presence is still felt. His impact is still being.
How many seconds is that?
I was like,
Are you
like
serious?
10 seconds. God, these dudes are inconsistently inconsistent.
Inconsistently inconsistent.
Yeah.
Consistently inconsistent.
What up, Lisa?
What, Lisa in the building?
Yeah, shocker. Breaking news. I just still expected Kobe to walk out, hold Gigi in his arms, and say, "I made it."
Yep.
Because that's what we felt like.
Whoa.
Laker fans felt like Kobe was like Superman. Like there's no there's no way there's no way. If that happened, he was gonna find some way to escape.
Not like that. Like NBA players don't usually like. They don't usually like, something bad has happened to them early on. Like, like unfortunately, like how football players or other, athletes where, like usually the stars end up living a good life. They at least go to their 60s and 70s or something like that. And, and for him to be that big of an icon and for him to, he was 42?
41.
41? Yeah, that's crazy. That was a hell of a pass. But it's just, man, it still seems weird, like just even talking about it.
I didn't watch ESPN that whole. It took me like 3 days to watch ESPN. Real talk.
I believe it. That's how I felt about with the Shaq interview. I didn't watch it because I already knew where it was going. I'm like, I'm cool. I'll look at it later.
I was like, nah. I was like, man, because I know Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl week,
and
I'm like, man, I know that this is gonna be the story everyone's talking about.
Oh, did y'all see that pass?
Yes. I'm like, man, I can't. I can't believe I'm not. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I had to take at least 2 days away from ESPN. Eventually, I eventually got back to watching it.
Exactly, man. It's still, like you said. It still doesn't seem like it's real,
right? But we're gonna keep his legacy going. I'm glad that he's. I mean, I hope whoever he's doing right now, him and Gigi are having a good time.
He'll probably challenging Wilt to basketball.
I wouldn't doubt it. By the way, it's crazy because him and Wilt, before Bill Russell passed last year, him and Wilt were the only and before we tragically lost Kobe, Wilt was the only MVP that we lost. Well, in fact, 2. It was him and Moses Malone.
Yep.
Hey, before we get off this topic, did y'all see Kobe? What he said was the GOAT before? What he did when he was at the what's the summer league at the Drew League?
Yeah.
He said Wilt was the GOAT.
Yeah. Yeah, that's because he know basketball. I'm saying, it ain't like people. When you hear people say it, people are like, no, I'm like, it doesn't sound. It's not far fetched.
I mean, people just need to understand how great Wilt Chamberlain was.
They don't want to accept it.
And like I said, my favorite moment, obviously, getting a chance to be at his last, being in the building, being close to his last game, being able to see one of his last games. That just whole farewell tour was insane. Will said Kobe playing 1-on-1 right now versus Will in the backyard of Thug Mansion.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask him about last night. Never mind.
Well, which version was better?
No.
Okay, we all know what version was better.
Which one?
The original. What, Thug Mansion?
Wait, hold on, John. Which version are you talking about?
The Anthony Hamilton, the original one, Anthony Hamilton, not the one with Nas, not the acoustic one with Nas.
That one with Nas is trash. We'll talk about that later. It's a different show.
Definitely topic for
that was
show.
Terrible.
I was talking about that. Asking about that priest that went to hell.
Oh yeah,
that's what No Rules next Thursday.
Yeah. I want to know about that.
We about to talk about that with Kobe on the screen, dog.
Nah, I definitely want to hear that conversation next Thursday. I'll definitely be tuning in. But yeah, my favorite Kobe moment. It's crazy because Sunday we didn't talk about now. Come on, bro.
We good, dog. My fault. That was crazy.
But I think about the 81 because it was just the anniversary of the 81 game on Sunday. And I remember being at work, and the homie Jared hit me up. Was like, and I say this exact words, and y'all gonna laugh when I say this, but I don't care. It's like, cuz Kobe got 81 points. I was like, get out.
John homie name is Jonathan.
Yo, really? That's what we doing? shout out that boy Jared, man. But I was like, yeah. I'm like, no way, Kobe got 81. And then when I got home, I went straight to Sports Center. RIP to the legend Stuart Scott. And he's on the highlights. And I'm like, there's no way this just happened.
ESPN have been the same since he been gone.
And I think about
Ain't no place I'd rather be.
and then just how that game, and then I saw highlights how the game just transpired. And Sam Mitchell said, "No, I'm not going to guard Kobe. I'm not going to double team Kobe."
So that's why he ain't had a coaching job since.
Are you kidding
Sure
me?
hasn't.
He actually has.
With who?
The team we're watching on TV right now.
Are you kidding me?
That was, but that was by circumstance. That was unfortunately.
Oh, when Flip Saunders passed, huh?
Yeah.
RP the Flip
But,
Saunders.
but as far as him getting a job on his own merit, heck no.
You shouldn't. Why would you double team? No.
Yeah, all he doing was scoring 80. All he do was scoring the most points since Wilt. But yeah, that's my favorite Kobe moment. Y'all got a favorite Kobe moment?
I said it before. Mine is that, ironically, that game 7 when he had a horrible, horrible shooting game.
6 for 22. Don't remind me. 6 for 22, 22 points, 15 rebounds.
But he did everything else on the court to help his team win. And, that just showed the competitor that Kobe is.
Mm-hmm.
Nick?
Oh, mine's for sure. Coincidentally, is a Raptors game where the Raptors were down by the Raptors were up probably by like 8 or 9.
I think I know what game you're talking about.
And Kobe, now mind you, to that point, Kobe had 5 fouls going into the fourth quarter.
You're talking about the game when he hit the buzzer beaters, right?
Man, look, he threw up a shot over 3 people, and
know.
it was all net.
I remember that game. That was
crazy.
That was the DeRozan and Kyle Lowry Raptors. I remember.
Yeah, that was crazy. And because I'm watching the game and I'm like, Kobe got 5 fouls. I'm like, he about to foul out. Oh, this game is a wrap. Man, he played perfect defense the entire quarter, and he figured it out. And he still was able to get his buckets. And all of a sudden, it seemed like the Lakers was done for, and it was like, all right, Kobe mode just kicked in, and he just started going crazy, and there was nobody to stop him over there.
Kenzie said his favorite Kobe moment was Game 4 in the finals versus the Pacers. That was a game where Shaq fouled out, and Kobe was like, I got this.
So, Reggie Miller just can't beat Jordan or the prototype.
No. Nope, not at all. But yeah, we're going to keep Kobe's legacy, and we'll definitely sign off with Kobe at the end of the show. About Kobe at the end of the show. But let's get to some more NBA news. Yesterday, and I'm gonna say this also before we get into the NBA news. I know I don't really want to discuss it, but I know it's out there, the video of the brother in Memphis, Tyree Nichols, who was killed by the 5 PDs, who was beaten to death by the 5 black PDs in Memphis. This kind of hurts because, my family, I have family from Memphis. We're still going through the situation with my uncle, and Memphis it's been a rough month for the city of Memphis. And I've tried to stay away from watching the video because I don't even want to. I just know where my anger will go.
I'm not doing it.
I can't. I'm not watching no more of those videos.
I can't. But I just want to say prayer for the Nichols family and prayers for the city of Memphis. And let's not burn down the black community, please.
Nah,
please.
It's not gonna help nothing. Our parents and grandparents showed us that in the 90s and the 60s. It's not gonna help nothing.
By the way, I did see that Lenny Buchanan just. I don't know if y'all saw after the game Wednesday. Dennis Schroeder and his trainer got pulled over in Hollywood by the police.
You should have told me he was German.
I'm assuming he did, but I don't know what the story why he got pulled over, but
wrong show,
wrong wrong plates.
That's it. That's what it was. Okay, he had on one of those what kind of, I don't know what's the word I want to say, but yeah, he got pulled over. They was detained at a parking lot, an Arco parking lot in Hollywood, but then eventually they were let go, be able to go home. But
wait, they were already in the Arco parking lot, or they got pulled over there?
They got pulled over.
They got pulled over there.
I'm about to say that's crazy.
It was rolling up.
It was rolling.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Anyway, go ahead, John.
Yeah, so yesterday they announced the starters for the All-Star game that will be happening in Utah. By the way, get better, NBA. I'm gonna say this like with the NFL.
Don't give nothing to Utah.
Well, you took. You said what I was. You said what I was thinking. It's All-Star weekend. Why is it in Salt Lake City?
Are you kidding me?
This is like Black Mardi Gras for basketball. This is like Black Mardi Gras. Well, technically. This is basketball Mardi Gras, I should say. And
you know, Salt Lake City, they go by slut.
doesn't shock me. I mean, look how many people have kids in Salt. Look how many Mormons there having kids. So
No, because it's Salt Lake, Utah.
Are
yo,
you kidding me?
that is a wild.
No, somebody got me a shot glass from there and got slut on there, and it says Salt Lake, Utah. I just
Are
thought
you
I should share
kidding
that. I don't know why I thought you said that on this show. Sorry, guys. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry for interrupting.
That's actually pretty funny.
That's insane.
Shout out to sluts.
But yeah. So they announced the starters for the All-Star game yesterday. In the West, LeBron James, your captains are going to be LeBron and Giannis. LeBron's overall vote getter again,
As he should.
and they announced the starters were LeBron for the West, the front court. LeBron
Wait.
James,
That's how many All-Stars from LeBron again?
75.
19. 19. Tying
Out of
Kareem.
20, 20 years?
Yeah. The only time he didn't make it was his rookie year.
That's crazy. And who's the closest to him?
Look, him and Kareem tied.
He tied Kareem for the all-time record,
So never mind.
which he will break next year.
No wonder Kareem don't like him. He's getting rid of all his records.
So the starters for the West: the front court, LeBron James, your reigning back-to-back MVP Nikola Jokic,
Mm-hmm.
Zion Williamson. Your guards: Steph Curry, Luka Doncic. Over in the East, front court: Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum,
That's BS.
and the guards Kyrie Irving and Donovan Mitchell. So obviously, people wondering with the voting. 50% of the vote is fans. I still have a hard time believing, even though Jay Williams said he should be a target for the Lakers. I don't know if they're gonna trade him.
They just let him leave.
He's on his contract up already.
Nope.
His contract up this year.
Didn't he just sign a contract?
I think he just signed it like a few years ago,
His
right?
contract is up this year.
No way.
Yes.
Fred VanVleet.
He signed that contract right after they won.
No,
I think it was the same year.
but I think he just signed like one in like 2021.
Nah,
'Cause
John,
it's-
I
remember-
think I'm about to look it up right now. I
Because
could be wrong.
I know he signed a deal, and they said it was the highest paid deal for an undrafted player.
Let me see right here. Go ahead.
All right, so here's why they do the voting. Obviously, 50% of the vote goes to the fans, and they split 25% to the media, 25% to the players. And people are wondering, all right, when you look at the fan vote, this is how the fan vote went.
Mm-hmm.
In the West, it was all 4 out of 5. The only one that wasn't voted on by the fans was Zion. Anthony Davis had more fan votes than him. And over in the East, it was the fan votes was pretty much equivalent to what the votes were, what the final results were.
Here for you next year.
Okay. All right. So, people are
Yeah,
wondering,
I'm seeing it right now. Yeah,
because I know
he's fair next
people
year.
are wondering why was Joel Embiid not voted over Jason Tatum. So here's how it went. Jason Tatum, he got he was ranked 4th on the player vote. Obviously, he was ranked 3rd on the fan vote.
Hey, what are you doing?
What in the world was that?
I have zero clue.
He was doing
And-
a chicken noodle soup.
With no soda on the side. Jason Tatum had 1 media vote. And was number 1 in the media vote. Joel Embiid was 3rd on the player vote, 4th on the fan vote, and 3rd on the media vote.
So pretty much the media vote got him in.
Yeah.
Another reason why the media is stupid. All right, go ahead.
And then over in the West was Zion. So here, because everyone's talking about the controversies between Zion and Anthony Davis. Because obviously both of them missed a lot of games.
I explained it in the group chat.
I agree now.
Why you sound so disgusting when you said Zion, John? Because, well, no offense to Zion, but he missed just as many games as Anthony Davis. So
Didn't Zion miss 29?
I think say Zion
23.
missed 20 and then Anthony Davis missed 23.
Oh.
But well, I get it. Yeah, right. I forgot he's a pukey. That's right, Kenzie. Joel Embiid gets no love. Well, people don't like Joel Embiid.
Duke.
What's good? Shout out. Trail said, "What's good, boys? Yo, Mark, you good, fam? You good today?"
Hey man, we did the conspiracies for yesterday.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Speaking of puke,
Oh.
Apollo
All right, Paul. That's Wendell Carter. But yeah, they're gonna
Another
follow
Duke
right.
player.
Yeah. That's follow right there. But here's how the West went.
That's why Orlando sorry. They got too many Duke people.
And yeah, one North Carolina dude. He won to wear Tim's in a dunk contest.
He a Duke player too.
Yeah, that's some Duke stuff.
What the hell?
I thought he was going to dunk. Go ahead.
All right. So Zion, he got third in the player vote and fourth in the fan and the media vote.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Davis got a 7 on the player vote, 3rd on the fan vote, 6 on the media vote.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even close.
But and then I think the other person they was talking about was Domantas Sabonis. What up, Lay?
Lay in the building. You gonna say it, John?
Come on, Stado Stad.
Oh, okay. Switch it up today, huh?
I said it
Are
properly.
you kidding me?
Okay, you've been practicing.
Yeah,
He the ass can take it to.
she's my maestra. She makes sure I speak right.
She's your llama.
Wait, go Eric 51.
Hold on. Oh, we're back.
Nope. All right.
Nope.
But that's how the voting went. So now they'll announce the reserves on Thursday.
Touching up.
Let's try to handicap who's going to be some of these reserves.
All right.
Austin Reeves.
So no. By the way, so obviously they're going to
Do
go.
y'all still play him?
Well, he's hurt. I think he got reevaluated today. Him and Lonnie Walker.
Okay. Yeah,
So they'll be back. Hopefully they'll be back during the Grammy trip.
go ahead.
Yeah, it does matter a lot.
I don't know.
Shout out to Rui. By the way, he had a good game the other
Kidding
day.
me?
He's a good player.
Rui Hoochie Mama.
Hey, Barkley, you was wrong. Hey, Barkley, you was so wrong for that.
Hey, John don't even care because he played for the Lakers now. If you go to Hoochie Mama, always playing for Washington, John wouldn't care.
The dude, hey man, can't say that about the dude's name.
Her favorite moose rider? Nah. Go ahead.
Yep. Next.
Nope.
Next.
Nope.
Back
Nope.
on to the
Nope.
reserves.
Wait.
Air 51. Wait, go back. All right.
Must be a trip to Kent. Beaver is fine delicacy out there,
Wasn't Dudley Do Right on a horse?
especially if
I thought he was on the moose.
He's on the moose. Dudley Do Right was on the moose.
He was a Mountie, right?
There's a Mountie.
He was mounting on the moose.
Yo,
That's
this is-
cool.
Well, wasn't he one of the Mounties? Because he wore the top hat with the red jacket. Weren't
He
those
got,
Mounties?
he got hair with a top. I mean,
I
got top with a hat on.
Yo,
That's
yo,
crazy.
Yo, Mark.
Riding a mule. Riding a moose.
He getting hair riding the moose with a top with a
Yo, Mark, you really gonna bury yourself after yesterday, man?
No, I'm not. I didn't do anything yesterday. I wasn't even here. Y'all gotta relax, man. Nobody heard nothing.
Oh my God.
Shout out to No Rules 100 episode on yesterday.
Get out the way.
All right, yo. So
Hey, B set me up.
so let's talk about who we think will be some of the reserves. All right, let's start off in the West, and I'm going just based off how the voting is looking on the West.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that's one. And then right now, because I'm just going about who are the top vote getters on the West on the ballot. So
Dame.
Anthony Davis, these are the rest of the guys. So Anthony Davis, we say yay or nay?
Wait.
For being a reserve.
Yes.
All right.
Dog, read what Trail just said. I'm not about to read it out loud.
That one?
Yeah, that's the one that's on the screen.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
He okay.
What? Nah.
He said
Nah, dog.
Nah.
I'm ignoring all the dog. Go ahead, John. That was crazy.
So we say yeah to Anthony Davis. So we
Yes.
go, all right.
Everybody in the comments I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm not putting no comments on the screen no more.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
All right. What about Laurie Marketing?
Yes.
Okay, that'd be 2. So that's 3. That's 2 front court players.
Kevon Looney.
Heck no. Domantas Sabonis.
No.
Yes.
He's-
But
yes.
He's balling though.
Yes.
the Kings got number 3 seed in the West right now.
Yes.
That's what De'Aaron Fox is for. All right, go ahead.
De'Aaron Fox not going.
Paul George. Not enough games.
No, no.
Not enough. I don't know.
Not
They
enough
put
games.
people in on they lost. They ain't played 20 yet, so why not?
Yeah, that's true.
Wiggins, no.
No.
And no to Draymond.
No.
All right, so we agree on AD, Marketing, and Sabonis. That'd be 3 of the front court players. All right, let's go to the guards.
Mhm.
Obviously, Ja.
Mm-hmm.
SGA.
Yep.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
All right, that's 2. That's
Almost cuss. Almost
all
got
right.
fined again.
So now we only need 2 more spots.
Dame.
Okay, that'd be 6. Who gets that last spot? You got De'Aaron Fox. You got Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
That's the reserves right there. Sports for you. So our reserves: Anthony Davis, Laurie Marketing, Domantas Sabonis, John Morant, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Dame Lillard, and Anthony Edwards. All right, let's go over to the East.
Wait, De'Aaron Fox had a better year than Dame? Never mind.
Better team. The team's better.
I said a better year, not a better team.
Let's run their numbers. Run their numbers, Nick.
Yeah, I'll go to where you go ahead and
All
discuss
right. Okay, so let's go over to the East.
that.
Obviously, Joel Embiid, yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Jimmy Butler,
Bam.
you say Bam. You say Bam over Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Siakam. Pause.
I hate the fact that I looked over there at Nick. Like, yeah, I heard it, and I wasn't even gonna say nothing. Then
I didn't say a word.
Sometimes you just gotta have tunnel vision.
Yes. Hey, yeah, that was insane. No, I wasn't trying to say nothing.
I didn't even think about that. Jesus Christ. Obviously, Paolo's not gonna make it. They're not gonna have no rookies this year. Mark says Bam. Julius Randle.
Julius Randle been balling.
We got.
You know something? I wouldn't be mad if he made it.
We're gonna have a predicament in a minute. So far we leave Embiid. We say Bam. We say Bam over Jimmy. We say Bam over Jimmy Butler.
if I had to pick one or two, I'll pick Bam. Pause.
I think I'll choose Bam.
And then what about Kuz?
I don't think Kuz make it, but he's been balling.
Okay, so that's three. So we saying Embiid, Bam, and Julius. All right, here are the guards. James Harden. All right, it's no brainer. Jaylen Brown.
Yes.
All right, so that's four. James Harden.
Yep.
Yes.
5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say yes to this next one. I don't know what y'all think. Tyrese Halliburton.
I gotta hear the other names.
How they record?
Not good.
Maybe he might not make it. He's leading the league in assists.
I know somebody who should though.
All right, what about DeRozan?
No.
Trae Young.
Yes.
Okay, so where we at?
I got one more spot. That I'm waiting on one person's name you call. Wait, who's the starters for these?
Giannis, KD, Tatum, Kyrie, and Donovan Mitchell.
Oh yeah, I got one more person off. That's
So we got Embiid, Bam, Julius, Jaylen Brown, James Harden, Trae Young, LaMelo. No,
you said Darius Garland.
I'm getting there. No to LaMelo.
That's what I'm waiting on.
And that's the next person. Darius Garland.
Yes. Darius Garland is balling.
Here's the conundrum.
What?
You can only put one Nick in.
Duh.
You either is Julius or Jalen Brunson.
And both of them been balling, but I'm going with Julius.
Julius Randle's a better player, and he's been balling more.
Hey, I'm gonna say this because Brunson there is allowing Julius Randle to do what he's doing. But I'm gonna digress because I'm gonna get too deep into nerd basketball talk.
So y'all say Julius over Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
You know, it's pretty close, huh? It is pretty close. If you look at their, obviously Julius is only. I'm gonna go with Julius because I think him and Giannis are the only two dudes in the league averaging 25 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why. So our reserves. So let's recap. So in the West, we think the reserves should be Anthony Davis, Domantas Sabonis, Laurie Marketing, Dame Lillard, SGA, John Morant, and Anthony Edwards.
True.
Now in the East, we say Joel Embiid, Bam Adebayo, Julius Randle, Jaylen Brown, James Harden, Trae Young, and Darius Garland.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
All right. That's cool with me too.
Oh, back to the Damon, who's it? Damon Trae Young?
Damon, De'Aaron Fox.
And De'Aaron Fox, that's who it was. De'Aaron Fox. There we go. I'm about to look at the wrong person. De'Aaron Fox. All right, so I'm pretty sure De'Aaron Fox isn't scoring at the clip that Damon Lillard's gonna get in over.
Well, Dame dropped the 60 piece the other.
He's
night.
averaging 30 on the season.
Oh well, there you go.
And De'Aaron Fox is averaging 24. But the rest of their numbers are too far apart.
You only can bring one king, so I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Sabonis.
Sabonis is balling too. Yeah, it might be Sabonis. Because he's averaging 18 and 12, close to 13, and averaging 7 assists. Yeah, he's going.
I don't know what's going on with Mullen Lane in the comments, but they're wild.
They're writing Beavers.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Fat Beaver. prime delicacy.
Yo, Lay, you are nasty.
What does he say?
Nope.
Yo, Mo, calm down.
Don't put none of their comments on the screen no more. Y'all on timeout.
Yo, what the hell?
I have zero.
That was crazy.
I have zero clue, bro. Zero.
That
clue.
is crazy,
Zero.
dog. That is crazy. That's a wild statement.
All right, let's go to another topic. We talked about this the other day briefly. This Ed Reed story with how he's not going to be the coach at Bethune-Cookman University, the HBCU.
Yes.
It took another turn that I hated it as a black man. So Shannon Sharp, who of course went to Savannah State, which is an HBCU, he spoke about it on Undisputed. Said, "Look, this just wasn't the time, and the right time is going to come for Ed Reed to be a head coach." We all heard that Deion had wanted him to be his successor when he left for Colorado at Jackson State, but he wanted to stay in Florida. Obviously, he's obviously played at the U, so he knows the Florida area. But Ed Reed, there's something I just didn't like. He didn't agree with what Shannon said on Undisputed, so he texted him, and then he posts the text message exchange on IG.
I hate that.
These brothers are they're both former Ravens, both gold jackets. Shannon won the first ballot Hall of Famer, which is insane. But
what?
I think he got in like on the third year. Because Shannon retired in 03. He got in 2011 with Deion. Even though Ed Reed was, but yeah, I'm sorry. If you look it up, Shannon did not get in the first ballot. I guarantee he did not get in first ballot because he did not retire in 2006. He retired in 2003 because he came back to play his final year with the Broncos. I hated this, man. And look, I'm siding with Ed Reed. We know everything that's going on. We heard our girl Candace. She talked about it. Some of the the issues at HBCUs and everything, and we saw there was another story that broke, obviously, about the quarterback that was supposed to go to Florida who got kicked out for saying the N-word, but now he's being an HBCUs are accepting him and this and that.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
They saying, "What up, Nick?"
But yeah, I hated seeing Ed Reed and that being put on blast.
I hate seeing men do stuff like that.
Yeah, I hate seeing anybody do it, but yeah.
No, because never mind. Wrong show.
Say that for Thursday.
Yeah, that dog. I'm about to go left field with that. I'm extra cool. Extra cool.
But yeah, I hated it. And look, man, I hope, and I know the students at Bethune-Cookman, they've been protesting for Ed Reed to get him back at the job, but it don't seem like it's gonna happen. Now I think it's all said and done.
Yeah, that ship sailed. He tried. He looked like OG Steph. He looked like Steph from 2011 right now.
Oh, with the haircut.
Yeah. During that time, I did not think he would be an MVP.
Who would have
at
knew?
all?
Who would have knew?
I thought he was gonna be out the league soon because he kept on hurting his knees.
Ankles.
His knees and his ankle. Yeah, because I remember his ankle was like real bad to the point. I remember he used to have he used to have to wear like what you call it on his ankles all the time. Like little restrictors. I forgot what they call them.
That's why he signed with Under Armour.
Yep.
Well,
They created something for him.
Mm-hmm. That was the smartest move he probably ever did. Saved his ankles.
Shaved his ankles?
No, saved his ankles.
I thought you were about to say he got the tattoo on there. That's why he shaved it.
Yo. But yeah, I hated this story. And I pray that they squash whatever, if there's no issues and they just squash the beef and, pause.
Mm-hmm.
And then just
Squash the
get on. I said pause.
Yeah, sometimes pause don't help nothing. Sometimes that was just crazy. But go ahead, John. Don't pay me no mind.
All right,
you heard what I said yesterday, so don't pay me no mind.
Yo, just get along, black man. Let's get along for the culture, please.
Please, yeah, especially y'all two, man. Y'all real big in the culture that y'all in.
Hall of Famers, legends.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all both former Ravens. Y'all gonna
Y'all
Cross
didn't just
path.
say y'all both top 5 in y'all position. So come on, man.
Yeah. Another story we're gonna talk about. We're gonna get to the NFL. Let's get to a little. MLB made some news yesterday. Obviously, I hate the Astros, but they did something right. I still didn't understand. Like we talked about it, how
Oh,
sometimes it's not good to break up anything when you win a championship. Obviously the GM from Jim Crane, who's the GM for the Astros, he's not coming back, which I still think is crazy. I mean, but they did announce that they hired a new GM, Dana Brown, who's from the
you see what happens every time I make a 3-pointer? Just
Yeah.
pay attention.
He comes from Mark's Braves, and he became the only black GM in Major League Baseball. Wow, where's
What the hell defense was that?
None.
Man, all-star game defense. But yeah, so congratulations to Dana Brown. I don't know his credentials, but that seeing a brother be a GM in baseball is a big step when we only have 8% of the population of the covering the league. Let's go to the NFL before we get to Championship Sunday.
Hey, it's what's the day? The 27th.
Today's the 27th.
It's January 27, 2023, and Leslie Frazier still our defensive coordinator.
Yeah. Gary Trent Jr.
Let's just think about that.
We are.
Nick Urban.
Mm-hmm.
Some don't sound right to you.
Yeah, he should have been gone.
Should have been gone 2 years ago.
I agree.
No, nobody wants to listen to me though.
Kansas said, "Isn't there one in the NHL too?" I don't know, but I wouldn't. I mean, it could be just. It probably is. If it is, it only is one.
You think Leslie Frazier gonna be somebody GM in baseball?
Nah.
Maybe do a better job being a GM than being a coach.
Yeah. We know he ain't gonna put no defense up when it comes to trade, so that's cool.
Josh and out. Really, Josh? Bang bang Niner game. I'm out. Whatever, Josh.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And I do want to go there because you're talking about coaching. So the coaching carousel has officially begun in the NFL. We've had 5 firings on the head coaching circuit and about 12 firings on the coordinator circuit. Cowboys, they fired a bunch of coaches, but they're going to keep Dan Quinn told teams that he interviewed with, he's staying to be the defensive coordinator. Yeah.
They still got Kellen Moore?
Yep.
Trash. All right, go ahead.
As Mark said, you see the frustration with him.
Oh, don't worry. I'm frustrated, too. We still got Patrick Graham.
I said the same
Oh, my
thing.
God. Curry, what happened?
Kenzie said I say the same thing about Brandon Staley, Mark.
Dog,
Josh,
Brandon Staley is, no. Brandon Staley got to the playoffs this year. Relax.
dog. We fired our safety coaches. Fire the Nick. Never mind.
Look. Time out. Whoa. Hold on. I'm cutting the beat on that one. Wait. So y'all fired the coach that coached the best position on y'all defense.
Instead of just
Are you kidding me?
man, he got something. He got something on Sean McDermott or something, dog.
I think I get to a point we got to look at Sean McDermott now.
You got some photos of something on Sean McDermott, man?
You think he did what the coach did at the college, the basketball? Never mind.
Don't even go there. Nah, we're not even having that discussion, bro. No.
Hey, dog, you all right?
Yeah.
Yo, this the wrong sports show for that one.
Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
I don't want to have that discussion on that show.
I'm gonna talk about that after the show's over because I have a few questions about that. But go ahead.
I don't know nothing about that. I'm done.
I have no questions about that. But
Well, I have an obvious question.
I'm with Trill. Everybody got what they wanted.
Yo.
Yeah,
There's
there's nothing you can convince me to say that would save that. The thing you did. Never mind. But for sure, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Stupid ass Damon Stoudemire. Is that Damon Stoudemire as that coach?
Who? Oh, where that story?
Was that Damon Stoudemire?
No,
No, was it?
I don't know who
That was whoever it was.
He was a guard that was in the league.
He was involved in it too. All right, go ahead.
But
Are you
Juan
kidding
Dixon.
me?
I'm about to say somebody to record it. Or go ahead.
Yeah.
Juan Dixon.
No. Yeah, Juan Dixon.
From Maryland.
Yeah.
By the way, they just said he just got remarried to his wife. His wife's one of the Real Housewife chicks.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What's his last name?
Dixon.
How you pronounce it?
Richard.
Yo.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, he was definitely part of that scandal.
Yeah. He knew more about it than he want to let people know.
But
like,
yeah,
like Joe Paterno. Or go ahead.
so yeah, so this
Are you kidding
the
me?
coaching. So I would say Mark's frustration when Leslie Frazier is still hired. But we had our first head coaching hiring yesterday, and that was Frank Reich. Frank Reich,
That was a good hiring too.
who was the coach of the Colts, was fired this year, is now the head coach of the Carolina Panthers.
I think it's not a bad hire.
Here's some little intel. His daughter just got a job working for the Panthers. I don't know what, but I don't think that has anything to do with him hiring him. But Frank Reich was the first quarterback in the Panthers franchise history.
Oh yeah,
Sure
so,
was 95.
Oh yeah.
After he left Buffalo.
Of course, we all know him from the quarterback of the infamous comeback.
Are you kidding me?
Yo, Josh, pause, Kizzy. Why are you worried about Staley Nudes?
What?
Wait, what?
I think
What did Kinsey say?
he's saying that someone got. I'm assuming he's saying that Leslie Frazier has some nudes on
Are you
McDermott.
kidding me?
Oh, you missed
No. We're not about to go there.
We're not, because that
Gun bucket.
Oh, that would be. But anyway, the story is because
Ain't that what the officer was? Or go ahead.
He says, is that what the answer was?
No, the officer.
yo, what the heck is that?
Yo, Nick, are you good?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, the assistant coach in the basketball team.
That's what the player was. Or go ahead.
Oh man,
And Juan Richardson.
Richard C. He gave him another. He adopted a name for him. But yeah, the real situation is that
Yeah, this shit.
yo, this
Sorry,
y'all are
sorry,
crazy.
John. I'm sorry, John.
is wild. But the story is because Frank Reich.
John.
Don't not blame me for that. Blame Turner Sports.
What's worse, the picture or the shirt?
The pitcher.
The shirt beating the picture makes everything crazier.
At least Giannis is getting a check for that shirt. You know what I'm saying?
The check makes it better?
Oh, I thought it said so freaky. I'm about to say, yo, I'm out of here.
Are you kidding me?
So y'all just gonna ignore the fact that Mark said that man's nickname. We said it. We referred him to say that.
Are you kidding me?
I did not say Panther. I said Panther. What the heck?
Wait.
I think. Did I say
Wait,
Panther?
John, you said Panthers?
I might have combined. I think what I did was combine Panthers and franchise instead of saying Panthers. I think that's what happened. I don't even know what the heck is that. What the heck does that mean?
Everybody here, that was crazy.
Hey, don't worry about it, John. Panthers protect the good.
Yeah. But the real controversy is that Steve Wilkes.
Take messy hands. All right, go ahead.
Steve Wilkes.
Come with the yams too.
Yo, really?
Brown sugar.
Shout out to D'Angelo. Shout out to D'Angelo. Is that Steve Wilkes, who was the interim coach, who led after they fired Matt Rule, led them to a 6-6 record, almost made the playoffs, and was not selected as the head coach.
I mean, I think they chose him because of the obvious reasons what you just said. You know, he's already has a relationship with the franchise already. He's already a head coach. I don't think he's a bad hire because he had some good years over there with the Colts. I think they just never could get the quarterback they needed to take their team to the next level.
Hey, Frank Reich is an offensive minded coach, right?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
You think you want to hire Leslie Frazier as defensive?
No way.
He wants to hire.
Are you kidding
He wants to
me?
hire Vic Fangio.
Vic Fangio should be.
He's going to be in. He's in high demand right now.
Man, look.
I want either him or Brian Flores.
Brian Flores is supposed to. He got an interview with somebody.
He's the candidate for the Cardinals job.
Yeah, that's what
Because
Cardinals job.
the
Yeah.
new GM, him and the new GM came out of the Patriots.
They came out.
No, they were both in the Patriots organization together.
Oh,
But anyway,
Wait, so you mean to tell me, you know, they were both the Patriot organization and Josh McDaniels decided to get Patrick Graham instead? Okay, go ahead.
hey, that is. Wait a minute. Brian Flores was a defensive coordinator when they beat the Rams, right? And Josh McDaniels was the yeah.
maybe Josh McDaniels don't like that.
But it's back. Wait a minute. The defensive
Patrick
Graham
Graham
is
is
back.
Are you kidding me?
But everyone is upset because
You know
again,
what? Not to cut you off, John. You know why he got hired, though, right?
Who?
He got hired because of that game the Giants had against Kansas City.
Right. But you know the reason everyone's upset is because
Yo,
of Steve Wilkes.
Golden State offense is crazy.
And they feel like another black man has been overlooked for another head coaching vacancy. And obviously, for those who don't know, Steve Wilkes is actually attached to the Brian Flores lawsuit. And his lawyer came out yesterday and said the NFL has a race problem. Well, Ryan Clark this morning on First Take said, well, duh, we've been saying this for like ever.
And the sky is blue.
Yeah, I'm like, and but Steve Wilkes being professional, because obviously he still wants to work in the NFL. But like they said on First Take,
The hell?
how many, there's only so many coaches, there's only so many black coaches Mike Tomlin can hire.
That's true.
As much as he can have his whole staff.
You want to hire Leslie Frazier? He's black.
By the way, they were together in the Bucks organization.
Hey, when did Leslie Frazier come out?
He was on. I think he was there with Herm Edwards.
Him and Herm Edwards came out together.
Because Mike Tomlin was the secondary coach for the Bucks when they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so they was in the. They part of that. They part of the Dungy tree. He's part of the Dungy tree.
I just want to know why you fired the safety coach. Never mind.
Well,
that lets me know Leslie Frazier gonna be there next year, and I'm pissed off.
That's like saying the 49ers gonna fire the defensive line coach. Like, why?
Already. Dog, the safety coach. Dog, we had when Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer there. We got the best safety duo in the league, right?
Righteous.
Micah Hyde got hurt for the season, game 1, right?
Righteous.
Our safety play didn't really fall off for too long once DeMar Hamlin came in.
Yeah,
Righteous.
he played exceptionally well.
Come on, dog.
Come on,
And that's why we're not gonna fire D-line coaches. Nope, we're not gonna do that. No.
Are you
Or not even a linebacker coach. No.
Candace, what up?
Shout to Candace.
I hate Leslie Frazier. Him and Tyrod Taylor. They're top 2 for me.
By the way, I told that to Terrell. He was like, man, I mentioned that dude's name yesterday, and Terrell was like, man, don't mention that dude's name.
Who? Matt Ryan?
No, Tyrod.
Oh yeah.
He said he thought Mark was really come out of nowhere like Candyman.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, the bucket.
That was a break. I hate. Wow. Pause.
But now the question is,
Especially only because we shot it.
That's exactly why you had to say pause.
the question is going to be now is, are we going to get any black coaches? Now, it seems like the hot name this coaching cycle is DeMeco Ryans, the DC from the 49ers.
And I've been said from the very beginning where he was going, and it's pretty much
It's looking like it right now.
it makes the most sense.
DeMeco Ryans, who's the defensive coordinator for the 49ers, of course, was a star linebacker for the Houston Texans.
Defensive rookie of the year.
Was their second round pick and became a captain as a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same draft they took Mario Williams in. And the dude who they took in the second round.
Who was their quarterback during that time?
What's the dude's name?
They didn't have Carr. Carr was already going. Was it Matt Schaub?
Matt
Schaub was the probably.
Oh, so they probably just paid him. Because I'm pretty sure they could have went somewhere else besides.
It was Matt Schaub because Kubiak. That was probably right. That's right when they signed Gary Kubiak from the Broncos.
Are you kidding me?
But it sounds like DeMeco Ryans is the front runner to be the head coach of the Houston Texans. I know my Broncos, they're interested, but it seems like he wants to have play the long game. He doesn't want. He's not going to rush his decision.
I wonder Wade Phillips still want to coach.
I wonder if we can get Jim Shorts from out of Cleveland real quick.
I don't know. There's so many defensive court. Why couldn't we get Wink Martindale?
You can have Leslie Frazier.
No, I'm cool. I'd rather just keep Patrick Graham.
I know Wink Martindale interviewed for the coach job the other day.
Yeah.
But
who Leslie Frazier interviewed for?
Nobody.
Nobody in college?
No.
You don't want to go like to Alabama State or nothing?
No.
He might go to Alabama.
By the way, they had some news. Bill O'Brien's now going back to the Patriots to be the OC.
To play?
No, the coach.
No.
How do y'all feel about that? Bill O'Brien going up over there.
To me, he was the only coach that had a decent record away from Belichick.
Well,
it's
good because last year they had a defensive coach coaching the offense. That was stupid. But
it had to be the dumb. Oh, by the way, there's a story out on the Boston Herald app, the newspaper in Boston, how there's a lot of dysfunction going on with the Patriots, and it starts with Belichick.
My homie, he's he a big time Patriots fan.
Mm-hmm.
He hate Belichick. He hates Bill Belichick. I never understood why. Maybe because you know.
I don't understand why a Patriot fan would hate him either.
Well, if
I wish he was my coach.
I mean, we know now because he hired a defensive coordinator to be his offensive coordinator.
That was probably one of the dumbest things he's done since the whole time he's been there. And
Aquaman. I mean Ant-Man.
but for the Bill O'Brien sign, I think
Why the lady knees hurt? What's she been doing?
She's too old. She probably been knee knocking. All right, but look,
Yo,
Took her teeth out.
that's on my bucket list. All right, go ahead.
And knocking with her gums.
she's increasing her mobility.
With her mama? Yeah, with her for her mouth. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they needed mobility in their mouth. Right?
But nah, I think that
Yo,
signing.
that's wild.
I think that was actually a very, very good move for them. Off the simple fact of it's two factors. You know, he's not a bad offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate when Shannon said that he said something I think was a little bit out of context, where he was all like, "That's the only coordinator that Tom Brady had that he didn't win a Super Bowl with." But you also have to remember during that time the Patriots defense was terrible.
True.
Their defense was terrible. You know, that usually happens when you have a great unit and those players start leaving, retiring, and it's hard to replace greatness. So it takes a while to get back. It took them a while to get back to where their defense was. Yes, you did. To the point where they were able to get back to Super Bowls. And the crazy thing is when their defense fell off, the offense took off. So eventually it started leveling out, and then they started winning all over again.
Oh, okay, Kenzie. Okay, Kenzie. That's enough.
But Bill O'Brien, people got to remember this too. Bill O'Brien coached Mac Jones.
Yeah,
He coached Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
Oh. He coached him over there in college.
That's right.
So it makes the most sense. He's the coordinator that knows what his skill set. What works for him. They need to get him some receivers over there, but that's about it.
Look,
Yo, Josh, that's wild.
What do you say?
Yo, Josh is one of the police officers that beat that dude. Don't that look like Josh? When you first look at it?
Yo.
Crazy, Josh.
Are you kidding me?
What did Josh say?
He just said about that commercial. That leg exercise, they do nothing but stirring up the. Okay, that's enough.
Oh, get that out of here!
But yeah, the coaching carousel is starting. And obviously, D'Amico Ryans might be the coach of the Texans, but Dan Quinn, he's going back to the Cowboys.
I understand why, because that defense is very good.
I think he knows.
You know what? You know what I'm thinking?
He's gonna be the next person to be the head coach.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I think he's the highest paid DC right now in the league.
He is.
You know who should be working for free?
Leslie Frazier.
Mm-hmm. He should be doing some interning.
I know this with the Broncos, ownership better not botch this, because I'm hearing that obviously we don't get Sean Payton or D'Amico Ryans.
Mm-hmm.
We got our DC Ejiro Evero right there in house. No disrespect, as much as I want more brothers to get jobs, I do not want the Broncos to hire David Shaw to be the head coach of the Broncos.
That's the old Stanford coach, right?
Yeah, and the only reason because y'all know Condoleezza Rice is part of our ownership group.
Wait, y'all thinking about hire David Shaw?
He got interviewed.
He about to beat. He used to beat.
No, because she's the parole boss at Stanford.
Yeah, I hate Stanford. Go ahead.
I heard the wrong thing. I promise I heard the wrong thing. I'm not going to say what I heard.
I hate Stanford.
She, so obviously her being a Stanford alum, and obviously part of the one of their boards or whatever. She has a relationship with David Shaw, and he got an interview. I'm like, look, I want more brothers getting interviews,
but not him.
I mean, I'll pass.
Hey, I put this in the group chat. This was posted December.
That was her, Candace.
This was posted December 16th, 2015.
What's up?
And it said, this is the dude prediction for the next 10 Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Really?
So listen.
Okay.
In 2016, he said the Broncos. Mind you, this was December 16th, 2015. So it was before y'all won the Super Bowl.
Right. That was the season, the 2015 season, but Super Bowl played.
Y'all beat Cam, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The next one was the Patriots.
28-3.
The next one was the Eagles.
Philly special.
The one after that was the Patriots again.
They beat the Rams.
The one after that, the Chiefs.
They beat the Niners.
The one after that, Tampa Bay.
That was the Brady Super Bowl
Are you
The
kidding
one
me?
after that, the Rams.
last year.
So far, he right?
Yeah. Who does he got this year?
Eagles.
Does he have the opponent or he just got the
Are you
winner?
kidding
He just has the
me?
winner. He has the Eagles. So the next ones is the Eagles this year,
Mhm.
the Bills next year, Jaguars next,
Ooh.
Jaguars the year after that, and then the Bengals in the year after that.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
OG Anunoby is down. That arm looks like it is not moving
I
right
think
now.
he dislocated his arm. Look.
By the way, he's hot.
Hold
He's hot on the trade.
Hold on.
Let's
Let's see.
see.
how he landed.
Nope, I'm not watching that.
Oh, my God.
Oh! Ouch. Hope he's okay.
Woo!
By the way, he's been a name that a lot of teams have been calling Toronto for. They've been refusing to take any offers on him. You can tell by the look on his face, but yeah, that's insane. By the way, somebody did the same thing with the World Series. I'm gonna look
Yeah, I
at it.
seen it. Yeah, they had it right. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
If that happens, that dude need to go to Vegas.
He got a dead arm.
Yeah, I think he definitely fractured his wrist.
Oh, yeah. They changed, when they changed to
Yeah,
the commercial, yeah, it's bad.
so prayers out for OG Anunoby. Yeah, so the coaching, like I said, right now, so Frank Reich, he's with Carolina. Sounds like Arizona, they obviously they want to try to hire Sean Payton.
Chris Paul got his offer from the swap meet.
Shout out to, the place formerly known as the Broadway. Still got saucy.
No, we don't.
Oh.
That's Inglewood.
Like I said, Arizona, they want Sean Payton or maybe Brian Flores. I'm thinking about Steve Wilkes.
They need a offensive-minded coach over there.
The coach sounds like this is crazy. It really sounds like they might hire Jeff Saturday to be their permanent head coach.
Are you kidding me?
That's white
Irsay wants to hire Jeff Saturday, but people in the building do not.
white privilege.
Or they really
Another
taking.
stupid ass movie.
I'm about to, this movie about to be trash.
I hate him. The white Jordan Poole.
Yo,
What's his name?
You said it right.
the white Jordan Poole. Shout out to Batista.
David.
John Cena?
No, it's Batista.
That was another scene.
Wow, yeah. Someone asked me about that. You seen that new movie on Netflix with Eddie Murphy, the one with Lauren London
Not yet. I'm gonna watch it though.
I'm going to watch it sometime this weekend.
and Jonah Hill.
Jonah
I
Hill.
was say Jordan Hill. I'm like, dog.
I think he directed the movie. So yeah, he's hilarious. So I'm definitely gonna check that out. This movie looks weird.
It's M Night Shyamalan. Blah 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 blah.
I was Shyamalan. I'm
Did you
not
see
gonna-
where the airplane was flying?
too low.
Wait, what y'all said his name was?
M. Night Shyamalan.
M Night Shyamalan. Blah blah blah.
Okay. I thought I heard something. Now I'm about to say somebody need to lead the show.
Someone did say that one time about his last name.
What'd I say?
Area 51. I did not say that
Nope.
though.
Nope. And who did that movie? Nope.
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 Uh huh.
Nope. Jordan Peele.
Yeah. Jordan Peele and M Night Shyamalan. Blah, the same person, just different skin tone.
They said just call him M Night.
No, I'm not calling them at all. I want to call them anything.
I'm trash.
I want to call them talk.
Wrong show.
Yep.
But yeah. Yeah. So back on the carousel. So obviously, like I said, Frank Reich's with the Panthers. Sound like the Arizona wants either Sean Payton or Brian Flores. Sound like the Colts are going to stupidly hire Jeff Saturday. And
he only won one game against us.
Yeah, go figure. And then there's my Broncos.
Sorry,
If
ass
we
Josh,
want
trash.
we want Sean Payton, we want D'Amico Ryans, but I don't know.
Foul.
Although they said if we don't get one of them, our search we can refocus our search on Jonathan Gannon, who's the defensive coordinator for the Eagles.
And he the one that was in that movie?
Who?
Yeah, he was.
Him with that.
Yeah, he was in the movie with
Adam Smatter.
with Ant-Man. Or was that his brother?
Oh, what you mean the Sandler movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Hernan Gomez.
That was
I ain't,
Hernan Gomez?
I ain't saying his first name.
I thought it was Juan.
Oh. I thought it was the other one.
Juan Hernan Gomez was in the Sandler movie.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the one with the black name. All right, go ahead.
Isn't it Larry?
No, I ain't gonna say his name. Area 51.
Name is, you thought you said Honcho?
That's what I thought his name was. You talking about the other brother? No, Juan Hernan Gomez is in the Sandler movies.
All right, John.
Come on, I'm about to cut the show off. Y'all tripping.
Yo, John.
I just hope we don't hire David Shaw, man. That's all I care about.
I hope y'all do.
I hope we don't.
I hope we don't hire Leslie Ferguson.
Too late for that.
We made no changes to our coaching staff. A team that lost 8 or 9 leads, not making no change to their coaching staff. Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you another team who made a change to their coaching staff. How about the New York Jets?
Oh yeah, they hired what's his name?
Hired Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah.
Who was the former coach of my Broncos, former OC of the Packers and the Jaguars, as their new offensive coordinator.
That's dope.
The Rams hired Mike LaFleur as their new OC today.
Not a bad hiring.
But the Hackett.
Oh, I hate when New miss those shots.
The Hackett hire. You know what everybody's doing, right? Already.
What's that?
The same thing they did with the Broncos last year when it came to Hackett. Already thinking this is going to be a way to get Aaron Rodgers out of Green Bay. Let me say this to the New York Jets. Now, Robert Saleh said he did not hire him because of that.
What the hell was that?
Are you kidding me?
He missed the bucket.
Yeah, they're trying to get Aaron Rodgers, Kenzie.
What?
Are you kidding me?
He just said.
Go ahead.
He just said it.
Go ahead,
He
y'all.
just stated the fact.
Nah.
He just stated the fact.
Nah.
But
That's
anyway.
a double entendre. I thought we were talking lines, damn it.
Yo. But anyway, I was watching Get Up this morning.
I'm gonna say watch it. Man, never mind. Go ahead.
And Greeny, he was all hyped because he thinks that them getting Nathaniel Hackett could lead to them the Jets could try to get Aaron Rodgers. And Diana Rossini, the reporter, she was on there. She's like, Greeny's only texted me 3 times in my life. When I got married, when I had my kids, and when Nathaniel Hackett got hired. I'm like, there's nothing I can do to get Nathaniel Hackett hired.
That's crazy.
Are you kidding me?
Young lady, calm down.
What'd you say? Or who?
Nobody.
Watching somebody get up is crazy. Bro.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
wrong with you, Nick?
I don't. So Kenzie said it's a Scott Brooks thing when the Wizards were trying to get KD. Yeah.
Nah.
I don't think. Look, and I think that's the only reason why the Broncos hired Nathaniel Hackett, because they thought he could deliver Aaron Rodgers. Because if you knew you were going to try to go all in to get Russell Wilson, you've been better off hiring Dan Quinn or somebody else.
Now, but you wasn't gonna hire Dan Quinn.
Well, Dan Quinn said that even last year. Dan Quinn said, I'm good, and I just believe he knows that if Mike McCarthy has the slightest mess up, he'll be the new head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And Jordan Poole just knocked down a deep 3.
Can 3 go deep?
Wait, what Mo say? Nope, I don't even know what he said before that. That's crazy.
Are you kidding me?
I don't even want to know what was led up to that statement.
Yo, there's nothing wrong with a plump beaver.
Yo, Mo, calm down.
Lady likes it when he stands at attention.
He said when it. Oh, I'm trying to who it is.
Wait, what'd you say?
She said it.
Oh,
Like,
dog.
I'm like cousin it from Adam's Family or something?
Isn't that a hand?
No.
That's Sting.
I'm doing a show from over here. Yo, I'm over here for the rest of the show, dog. I'm about to tell you, y'all niggas tripping.
That's Sting.
Y'all niggas tripping, dog.
But yeah, we'll see what happens there.
You're trash.
Over the back on Siakam.
It was.
Let's go ahead and start talking about Championship Sunday.
Hey, how'd I do from the Lakers darker than him?
What'd you do from the Lakers?
Can't see him.
Oh, Wendy Gabriel? What? Well, whatever. Well, wait a minute. Well, they're both from. Well, okay. Gabriel's from the Sudan. He's from Cameroon. He's from the same place Embiid is from.
I had a sedan.
The Sudan.
Oh.
Mark, stay over there, man.
Paco, what's up, man? Yo, calm down, Kenzie.
Yo, that's crazy. Cousin Ed is hit. So it's thing, I guess.
No, yo, Josh, calm down.
Yo, y'all come. Go ahead, John.
Let's talk about Championship Sunday.
Do women like it? Like looking at
I don't know. Ask them. Hey, Lisa, Candace.
Y'all stop talking about cousin Nick's thing. Go ahead.
That's crazy.
Hey, Lisa, Candace, y'all the ladies in the chat. Any ladies in the chat who are viewing? Do y'all like cousin Nick from the Adams Family? Y'all answer most question. Sunday. Niners, Eagles. Let's do the tail of the tape real quick on these two games. Who got the advantage? Obviously, clearly, we think Jalen Hurts has the advantage at quarterback, right?
It's a clear advantage.
Oh, also, we got to talk NFL honors. They announced the finalists for NFL honors.
Oh my god.
John, that's crazy.
Wow, John, you a crazy dude.
But anyway,
Beaver's a fine delicacy.
Yo, Mo is wild. He really asked that? Was on a staycation till Thursday and life's doing better. Great.
Good here, Paco.
That's great, Paco. Can't ask women they preference. You can't. I'm not. I'm letting Mo ask. Mo's asking that.
What did Lay say?
I don't know what the F is going on. Yeah, you do.
She started it.
You really did.
You charge her women, boy.
You started it talking about your messy hands.
Mo, calm down. It's just like, calm down, Kenzie.
Young Wilt.
Yo, that dude never appeared ever again.
I don't think that dude ever
called John Young Wilton just disappeared.
I don't think that dude ever existed.
That was that person existed because that comment existed because that's crazy.
That's documented.
But yeah, so who has? So we say the advantage
at quarterback is Jalen Hurts.
It's Jalen Hurts, but Brock Purdy definitely has a better play caller.
Yeah. Hey, like don't put that in the comments no more neither. No, what she put in there last time.
And then what?
Remember she put the rooster? She said big rooster Purdy.
Oh, that was her that said that? That's crazy.
That was Beto.
That was Beto.
Paco said he got.
What'd you just say?
Paco said he's picking the Eagles.
Oh,
all right. But running backs, I need you got Miles Sanders and Boston Scott against Christian McCaffrey.
It's Christian McCaffrey
and Elijah Mitchell. I got Christian McCaffrey and Elijah Mitchell
easily.
And then obviously wide receivers. I think this goes to the Eagles with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
Yes.
Over Ayuk, but Debo is
Debo the best receiver in that group?
Are you kidding me?
AJ Brown said, huh?
Young lady, you need to go sit in the corner.
What'd she say?
You need to go sit in the corner.
Rock the 2-incher.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know how you know that, but that.
All right, go ahead. So we got receivers. We're going to who? Y'all going who?
I'm going Eagles.
Eagles. Will said no.
No, Nick.
Oh, of course, Will and Josh would time in.
Well, he said is Debo the best receiver out there. They said no.
Yeah. Okay, so they say no. They say
it's definitely AJ Brown.
AJ Arthur Juan Brown.
AJ Brown is different.
Wait. His middle name is Juan.
Yeah.
Arthur Juan Brown.
That's what AJ stands for.
Nope. We're not doing this. Come on, offensive line.
You got the best left tackle on the
Niners.
It's the Niners.
Niners got the best offensive line in football, I think.
And then overall, we just talk about defense overall.
It's Niners. It's not close. Niners easily got the best defense in football.
All right, so we say Eagles quarterback. We said Niners running back. Eagles wide receivers. Do we count? We've got tight ends.
Hold on.
Don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time bringing it up.
It's Kittle.
San Francisco's got the best tight end in football.
I knew you were going to say that. All right, look.
What you doing, John? What's up with your left hand?
I'm trying to. Yeah, what the?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Nah, That just happened though.
Are you
All
kidding
right.
me?
Yeah. So yeah,
Anyway,
that's crazy. So yeah,
I have a question. What makes the Niners defense way better?
I don't know if it's way better, but they're like, I think they're
that's
like
way better.
What makes them way better?
I think they're better at every level of defense. Better D line,
yo, Kenzie, you need to calm down.
a better group of
Appreciate that.
linebackers. 49ers might have the best duo linebackers in the league.
They definitely had the best group of linebackers.
And then with they corner Ward and then Baby Palomalu, Hufanga.
Their corners are better than Darius Slay and Bradbury.
I think Ward is the best single corner out of there.
Over Slay?
I got Ward.
Ward over Slay?
I got Ward. Y'all been watching Ward this year?
Yeah,
Ward
but
plays safety.
No, we don't.
he's talking about Javarius
No,
Ward.
Oh,
not
yeah.
Jimmy
Oh,
Ward.
Ward came
okay.
from Kansas City last year.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's good, but
He
nah.
been balling. If you ask me, and then Hufanga is
I think they have the best pass rusher, but I don't know if their pass rush is that much better. They got 4 guys that had double digits on Philly.
Eagles.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That is insane.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. What Will say?
Will says
And they got Jordan
linebackers
Davis on
and
the line, too.
secondary.
Huh?
They got
Josh
the boy
said
Jordan
better
Davis
D-line, linebackers 3.
Davis is crazy.
with Fletcher.
Yeah, just leave it up.
Ward's one of the best cover corners in the I'm assuming in the league
in a meager
or the major or majors. Or,
I don't know if he's better than Slay. Slay is ridiculous.
No, he good with what he do with the Lions?
He was good with the Lions. He made Pro Bowls and everything with the Lions. He was good. The Lions was just trash.
That's true.
I mean, you got to remember he did have Matt Patricia as his coach.
Yeah, and then he started coaching Mac Jones. I don't understand how that works.
Only in New England, bro. Only
What will say?
Obviously, he said Ward, one of the best cornerbacks in the league.
Yeah,
Cover corners in the league.
Yeah.
And then coaching. Shanahan.
It's the
Sirianni.
49ers definitely have the better coaching staff.
And then you look at the coordinators. Obviously,
I just need him to finish the job because the last couple of times he somehow blew it.
Cool. Kyle Shanahan?
Mhm.
That's what he do.
you got
it?
Well, he's a Shanahan.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Oh, my fault.
Kidding me?
Yo, did you see John Hand though? all right, my bad. I'm gonna go with Shanahan. And to me, that's why I got the Niners winning the game.
Shanahan ruined Dan Quinn's Super Bowl.
Leslie Frazier ruined ours.
Which one?
The one last year, 13 seconds. Just think about that.
Yeah. So let's go over to the AFC. Oh, I got this like
hate Leslie Frazier.
I got this 3 years ago, right at the time Kobe passed, Paco. I mean, you can find them anywhere online. Trust me. You go to Amazon or somewhere, you Google Kobe hoodies, you'll find something like this.
Nate.
Nope.
You said Google Hole?
No, I did not say that. Josh got Niners by 13.
No, that's not happening. It's gonna be a closer game than that.
Yo, that's crazy.
Whoever wins is gonna be a closer game than that.
That's crazy.
All eyes are going to be on the defensive coordinators with D'Amico Ryans and Jonathan Gannon, both head coaching definitely candidates.
Is that what you call a brother?
Who?
Rich?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think it's no relation.
Nah.
What's his name? Dante?
Yeah.
Like him.
Not. Let's go over to the AFC. All right. So Chiefs Bengals rematch from last year. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, we know he's dealing with the high ankle sprain, but he's going to play. I don't know if I was Lou Amorano, who's the defensive coordinator for the Bengals, I might see in the blitz all freaking night.
Their defense is extremely
Who
underrated.
plays first? The Niners or
NFC game is first at 12 o'clock our time, and then the AFC game is 3:30.
I don't know why. The NFC game must be the better game.
They flip-flop.
Excuse me?
Every year they take turns who goes into prime time. Last year the NFC was prime time.
You know what they did with that police officer? Or go ahead.
Ask me that in the chat, Paco. B Fan in the house. Where were you at yesterday, B Fan? We was talking about Vegas, man.
No, let's not bring up Vegas on the show.
I see out of Joe Cool. Josh said Bengals will win. I see Mo said Niners by 6. Tell of the tape of this game. So quarterbacks.
Mahomes,
We still going Mahomes?
Yes.
All right.
best quarterback in football. Even though Burrow's second, and
Yeah.
then this is distant a third.
It's a big drop from second. It's kind of remind me of Brady and Manning.
All right. Running backs. We got Joe Mixon versus Isaiah Pacheco and Samaj P. Ryan against Pacheco.
All of them combined are not better than Joe Mixon. Next.
So we go Joe. So that's 1-1.
Receiving core.
Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals by light years, which is crazy.
Kansas City got the second best tight end in football. So you
Yes.
got that.
So that's 2-2.
Are
O-line.
you kidding me?
Nobody.
But both of the O-lines are shaky because
Yeah.
Well,
I give
But
Kansas City O line.
the Bengals going to be down 3 starters.
they was down 3 starters last week too.
Yeah, and yeah.
But they played against Buffalo. So.
Because no Lyle Collins, and they announced today no Jonah Williams and Alex Kappa.
They ain't have to block no Christian Jones. That's
Hey,
why.
and
Chris
they had to
Jones.
block nobody.
Chris Jones.
They had to block nobody. And yet the defense lineman coach still got a job.
Will said
the
Bengals by
secondary-
7.
But the secondary coach got a job.
Paco he says I think Bengals. All right, so we give that to the Chiefs, and then defense. I'm gonna go Bengals.
The Bengals defense is slightly better,
I hate Eli Apple.
but I think Eli Apple's trash. But
Overrated.
But what you call it has a better defensive coordinator.
Fat said Eagles secondary easily better.
Okay.
Candace says Bengals all day.
We'll see.
And then coaching, we got Andy Reid versus Zach Taylor.
Come on, man. That's
Both of them
are excellent coaches. But come
both
on,
of
man.
them are really good coaches.
We go-
Andy
go-
Reid
go-
got
We're
the
going Andy
experience.
Reid.
And then coordinators, Spags, Spagnuolo,
What you call him?
Spags.
Oh,
And then you got Lou Amorano. By the way, he's got no interviews.
Who?
The defensive coordinator for the Bengals, Lou Amorano.
That's because his defense is good. But they're not like their defense doesn't like. They're
Pop
not.
out.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's not no. Oh my God, you got to watch out for their defense. You always talking about their offense, man. Their defense is extremely underrated.
Paco said, Mark, you honestly surprised me on Tuesday. You laid into your Bills, especially Gabe Davis. It didn't surprise me. I've known this dude 20 years. He calls it like a season.
one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna be biased towards my team.
Yo, Josh says, whoa, Paco.
Are you kidding me?
So again, our picks. I got Bengals versus Eagles.
I got Chiefs versus Niners.
I got Bengals versus the Eagles.
And then we'll talk about that on Tuesday.
However,
However,
if the Eagles do win, old dude prediction thing is crazy.
I think no matter what happens, somebody from the AFC is going to win.
Lay says Eagles and Bengals.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, so nobody picking the Chiefs?
Nah,
I mean, look, I'm not going to be surprised if they win,
I
but
wouldn't either, but
I got to go with what history has shown me.
I know.
so let's go ahead and start looking at the NFL honors. So Thursday they announced all the
Big on this.
finalists for the NFL awards. By the way, Mark, you still got our saved in the phone?
What?
The NFL, our preseason prediction, our half season, mid-season predictions. All right, Mo says Bengals Niners versus Niners. Fast says 49er D-line not better than the Eagles. Bo says the best individually.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said.
Kinsey said I got the Niners winning the whole thing.
They better hope Brock Purdy don't turn into rookie Ben Roethlisberger against the Patriots.
What do I have here? Oh no, that's defensive rookie of the year. That, yeah. I like you talking like rookies of the year and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still got him. So defensive rookie of the year. John, you had Tariq Wooden.
He's not going to win it. It's going to be Sauce Gardner.
Me, Nick, and Trail had Sauce Gardner.
All right, so here are the nominees for that category. It is Tariq Wooden and Sauce Gardner, both nominated, and then Aiden Hutchinson of the Lions.
He is like baller.
He is. Offensive rookie of the year. John, you had Kenneth Walker.
He's nominated.
I had George Pickens.
He's not nominated.
And Nick, you had Damian Pierce.
He's not nominated. So the nominees are, like I said, Kenneth Walker III, Garrett Wilson of the Jets, and Brock Purdy of the 49ers.
Coach of the year, me, John, and Nick had Brian Dable.
He's nominated.
And Terrell Pitt, Mike McDaniel. Logic, I mean.
He's not nominated.
I think he would have been nominated if they finished the same record as Brian Flores. All right, go ahead.
Here are the nominees: Brian Daboll, Sean McDermott, Doug Peterson, Kyle Shanahan, and Nick Sirianni.
I still got Brian Daboll.
I think it should be either Doug Peterson or
I know it shouldn't be. Offensive Player of the Year. Nick and John, y'all had Tyreek Hill. I had Patrick Mahomes.
He's nominated. They're both nominated, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Along with Jalen Hurts and Justin Jefferson.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Justin Jefferson going to win it.
We all had Micah Parsons.
He's nominated along with Nick Bosa and Chris Jones.
Chris Jones is ridiculous.
By the way, before we get to another word, they had the Assistant Coach of the Year award.
Leslie Frazier.
I didn't know that existed.
It does. Ben Johnson from the OC from the Lions.
Leslie Frazier.
D'Amico Ryans, the DC from the 49ers.
He's going to win it.
And Shane Steichen, the OC from the Eagles.
No, it's going to be D'Amico Ryans.
Should be D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah.
But like easily.
Comeback Player of the Year. Me. Look at John. Me and Nick had Saquon.
He's nominated.
And John had Geno Smith.
And he is.
Out of all people. John. Look at you, John.
The irony, right? They're both nominated along with Christian McCaffrey.
And then
I might give it to Christian McCaffrey.
MVP, everybody had Patrick Mahomes.
And by the way, there's 5 nominees for MVP.
It should be.
4.
It's 5.
It's 4.
All right,
I'm removing one myself.
Oh, I got you. All right, so the nominees were Patrick Mahomes, Josh. Obviously we know the one Mark is removing. That's Josh Allen.
Wait, how Josh Allen get nominated? And he's top 5 in picks this year. All right, go ahead.
Joe Burrow,
2.
Jalen Hurts, and also Justin Jefferson.
Number one in turnovers though.
That's not MVP numbers. I'm sorry. That's not MVP. I don't think I agree with Mark. He shouldn't be in the discussion.
Kinsey said, honestly, they could, but I don't trust Purdy. That's what Paco's saying about the Niners winning the Super Bowl.
Purdy hasn't shown no reason for you not to trust him.
Let's see.
Whose cheerleaders are better?
Huh? I don't know.
What do you say?
Josh said we gonna shock people with how we play defensively.
I don't know if it's a shock no more.
It shouldn't shock nobody.
But I trust that defense. Mm-hmm. That's valid, Josh and Kinsey. That's from Paco.
Mm-hmm.
It should be Breece Hall, but he got injured. I had Breece Hall
for sure.
I had Breece Hall before the season, but unfortunately got hurt. Who don't better than Brock? Don't. Will said, who don't better hope Brock don't. Better don't do Nick. Brock is good at just managing. Y'all better respect that without being biased. If you just don't like him, oh boy.
I have no reason not to like him. I just say you better hope he don't pull a Ben Roethlisberger against the Patriots.
Kyle did this with a 3rd string quarterback. LOL. That's Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Paco said what up to Fat. Pat said what up to Paco.
Mm-hmm.
KC got the best tight end in the NFL. I agree, Fat.
Yeah, when
Deshaun
Killer not playing.
Deshaun Watson not on the list for the comeback. Yo, Kinsey, shut up.
I think you spelled that word wrong. All right, go ahead.
You are wild.
You could have left the back off.
No,
Cincy
it should
defense
have spelled it differently.
Fat said, Cincy defense slightly better.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said.
Yo, Mo said he came back from a crime, Kinsey.
Wow. Crazy.
And you a fan of the worst team in the NFL?
Who?
I don't know. I think he's on to you, Nick.
Nah.
Yo, Mo. Bye, Mo. Did Jalen Hurts get nominated for MVP? Yes, he did.
Oh, you said Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts,
and Justin Jefferson. Brock not been though, Nick. We can say that about Jalen.
What Jalen?
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts not a rookie. That's why I compared him. And Purdy's definitely not Roethlisberger.
Most I know I never said I don't like it. He's showing improving. But get that ring and join the 49ers royalty. Yes, I said that. Oh, okay. All right, we finna get on out of here. But I got one person for calling out names.
Hold on, let me go get the call out names music.
By the way, Sierra Canyon's playing Notre Dame. I was trying to find the game. One person I got, and this really, I hate doing this, but you say ignorance, you just gotta get called out for it.
Go ahead and tell them, John.
I gotta call out the great Shaquille O'Neal. So Shaq on his podcast, the big podcast with Shaq, him, Spice Adams, Nichelle Turner from Entertainment Tonight, they were talking about the Lakers' acquisition of Rui Hachimura from the Wizards. And Shaq went out and said he called out the Lakers for basically trading for Rui Hachimura, saying he didn't know who the F he was, and they should have been trading for Bradley Beal.
I mean, he's not wrong about that second statement, but go ahead.
Yeah, but how that happens?
I mean, hey,
They're not-
no trade backs. Y'all got Russell. No trade
I
backs.
said they're not taking
No trade backs.
Exactly. So how that happens? So yeah, Shaq said he only watches top 10 players. I mean, Shaq, come on, dude. So we currently just showed that we know you're on TNT just for giggles. But I'll leave that alone. That's the only person I have for calling out names. Y'all got anybody before we head on out here, bro?
Leslie Frazier.
It's Jalen and Brock first NFC championship.
I know, but the difference, the why I said Roethlisberger because Purdy is a rookie, and he did the same thing Roethlisberger did. Took over halfway, played some of the season, and then when it got to the NFC champion, well, in the AFC championship game, he had lost. I just said he may not pull the same thing. I understand it's Jalen's first time, but we seen Jalen in the playoffs last year, so we have an idea what he can do.
Yeah, we don't want to bring that up. Though.
I'm not standing
at all.
Yo, Josh, I'm not standing for Rui, fam. I'm just saying, Shaq. I mean, Barkley called him Hoochie Mama. He ain't called him Hachimura. I'm just saying, Shaq,
Shaq just thinks that that's why Lakers fans thinks on Twitter.
Yeah. Lakers fans, not real fans, stop saying we going to get Zach LaVine. Stop. I agree with that.
Y'all get somebody from the Bulls, so the Bulls team is trash.
By the way, I'm not giving up 2 first-round picks for Alex Caruso.
That was
super ignorant and lame. Exactly. Exactly. I agree 100%.
Shaq got to shut up at some point.
He's not.
They're paying to talk.
All right. What about you, Nick? You got my for calling names? Mark called out Leslie Frazier. He's going to keep calling out Leslie Frazier until training camp.
Matter of fact, I'm calling Buffalo.
Uh-oh.
No, until they fire Leslie Frazier.
Oh, so you're calling out Brandon Bean and you're calling out the
I'm calling out everybody in Buffalo. Calling out
your GM, Brandon Bean. Your owners, the Pagulas. By the way, their daughter is number 3 in the world in tennis. She's killing in the Australian Open right now.
You think she can play defense?
Will says so we can say Jalen better not pull a McNabb at NFC Championship. Yeah, you can say that too. Most definitely you can say that. But McNabb eventually went. All right, go ahead.
Who you got for calling out names?
Who do I have for call? I got Patrick Beverly calling out names.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in the spot. I come on live Tuesday as a surprise. Yes, let me know. Well, you just ruined the surprise, Paco.
Are you
and
kidding me?
Eli Apple calling out names.
Oh man.
Yeah,
he's trash.
Yeah, Eli Apple's trash for sure.
Kansas City, I'm calling out that cheapskate, Dean Spanos.
Good luck.
Yeah, Eli Apple, you're an idiot.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
Griselda.
Oh my God.
Griselda.
Did his mama write that tweet?
I'm calling out Griselda.
Wow, what happened?
What they do?
They haven't fired Leslie Frazier neither.
Wait, is everybody from Griselda? I know Benny's a diehard. He wrote the song, so
Rick James.
He's from Buffalo?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, Rick James ain't even here, dog. Leave him alone.
Paco, you gonna put
Go ahead.
Yo, calm down. I'm calling out Niner fans for disrespecting Rocky. That's late. Yeah, the Niner fans put the Niners jersey on the Rocky statue in Philly.
Are you kidding me?
I'm calling out the NFL if they play the championship games in neutral spots. They're not doing that, Mo.
Yeah, they're definitely not doing that.
That's not happening. He pay our coaches in rolls of quarters and dimes. That's Kenzie on Gene Spanos. Josh, pause. Big pause.
Are you kidding me?
That's Paco. And that's calling out names. All right, so Tuesday. We'll recap Championship Sunday. By the way, how y'all feeling about NBA Rivals Week?
That sounds stupid, but go ahead.
By the way, Barkley ethered it last night. Said there's no rivalry between the Knicks and the Celtics. Although the Knicks won, though. Jaylen Brown missed some free throws. But yeah.
Hey, John, how do you lose to a team that shot 21% from 3-point and lose to them by 15?
That's the Chicago Bulls. They did it last night.
That's terrible.
But yeah, we'll talk about Championship Sunday, starting looking ahead to the big game in 2 weeks.
Jesus.
Obviously, All-Star Weekend. I think they're going to announce who's going to be in the contest is on.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous right there. Has Surf and Turf Burrito?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fire.
I
think they're going to announce who's going to be in the All-Star competitions on Tuesday as far as the 3-point contest. Dunk contest is going to be trash as usual. Dude. You know who's in the dunk contest?
Who?
KJ Martin, Shaden Sharp, Matt McClung. He's going to be the first G League player in the dunk contest.
As long as we don't nobody in Tim's no more.
Yeah, Cole Anthony, don't ever do that again. All right, so we're gonna get on out of here. Make sure y'all hit that. Yo, what the heck?
What happened?
Mo said, yo, that's wild. I'm
he
calling
say?
out Lay for closing the water park.
No, that's Alicia that does the water park, right, John?
She said it's only open for Kelsey.
Which Kelsey?
Both.
Yeah, I was Kelsey Towers. I
Yeah,
forgot.
she wanted to be in the
She
Kelsey.
said-
She wanted to be a
most-
Kelsey sandwich.
Kelsey, Mo said he has Canadian rights. I don't know what that means, but
To the sandwich? That's crazy.
You putting Canadian ham on the Kelsey and Lay sandwich? Canadian bacon? That's crazy.
and I was talking. I thought MLK stood for Martin Luther King.
John, dog. Dog. In the show, dog.
We'll see y'all on Tuesday. Wow, John. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Town House.
Don't follow John. That nigga's great.
I thought BLT was crazy.
Townhouse Media on YouTube, Sports Review Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
Nigga said MLK.
and Jay Watson 0984 on Twitter, Instagram. Hi, I'm Marco on Instagram. Hi, I'm Marco on Twitter. Nick _ Please on Instagram. 99 Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram.
Follow with extreme caution.
Yo,
No.
yo, with all due respect, this
No.
ain't got a problem.
Look, even Will said John wild. All right, Lay.
Yeah, John is a dirty deacon.
I wish we all stop calling me that. But yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday, man. Y'all
That's
enjoy.
John Wade. You see what John Wade?
Not the head again.
Y'all wow.
Hey, we out of here. All right, y'all.
We'll see y'all Tuesday. No rules next Thursday.
This is crazy.
And yeah, enjoy the football.
My
Peace.
God.
Peace.
Peace.